Like a boss.
All right, guys. So this is pure evil. What I'm about to teach you guys, and I'm just gonna tell you guys to be very careful using this. And if you're an abusive guy, go talk to somebody. You know who you are. This is something that, again, I don't want to put this in the hand of people who are abusive and manipulative, but I teach it to women, and I think it would not be fair if I don't teach you to you guys. Okay? So this is how to make a woman think of you nonstop. Now look, let's just I'm gonna put it out the way. The most important way to make a woman think of you nonstop is just to not be needy and hope that she likes you. I'm not even kidding. That's just like the normal way before we learned any of this. She has to have some chemistry with you. She has to genuinely like you in her heart. And as long as you give her space, she's gonna think of you. Now, if you want to force the issue and she kind of likes you, but not to the point where she's gonna be thinking of you obsessively, then this is the right video for you. Again, a warning. Just don't use this for evil. I mean, I know some of you guys are not gonna listen because we're humans and some people want more control than others. But I think it's only fair that I put that out there. And I have a course called Dark Game where I kind of go over these kinds of things. But I pretty much go over the dark strategies and also how to do it naturally. You could get the course on the description down below. So look, first things first, okay? Outside of having natural chemistry, the best way to make a woman think of you is to first know her for a while. In fact, if you're friend zone, this actually works if you're in a friend zone, because you actually get to know her, and they actually become a little bit vulnerable with you. So the first thing you is giving her a strong criticism based on reality. Okay, what I'm saying is you want to get to know the girl for a few weeks, get to know her quirks, get to know the good and the bad in her, and after a few weeks of you being consistent with the bitch, right? You then criticize her. You give her a criticism, right? You give her a criticism that's based in reality. You could say that. You could say that. You know what? I talk to you sometimes, and you just act like you know it all. Like I'm telling you that like for example, I had a girl who criticized me on one of my diets, right? And it worked, but she kept saying how the diet that I'm doing is not good because I'm omitting what you call it, fruits. But I'm like, bitch. In my mind, I'm like, bitch, this diet works. Why are you arguing with me? Like, the results speak for themselves. And then I told her, I was like, look, man, I like you and all, but you're coming across as a know-it-all because I'm telling you about this diet that's working with me, and you're arguing with it, man. If I don't fucking like that shit, that's not how you convince people. It's not, and I'm just gonna be honest. Sometimes you do come across as a know-it-all. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go, man. I gotta go, and I left. Okay. Then the next day, I came back and acting like nothing happened. I'm like, hey, Melissa, how are you? She's like, hey, I'm doing good. I'm like, cool. Yo, let's get a drink this week. She's like, okay, let's do it. And when she saw me for drinks, all of a sudden, you saw another person. This girl was, don't get me wrong, we were hooking up, but she was so much more attentive, so much more submissive, everything you could think of. Why? Because as long as the criticism is based on reality, as long as you're not making it up, deep down she felt like she knew it all. So look for something to criticize her about, go at it, criticize her, pull away, come back like nothing happened, right? It could be a criticism could be that they might be overweight. Because if you criticize her on her weight, as an example, they will forgive you. They like you. If they like you, they will forgive you. But in the meantime, that criticism is gonna have her think of you. It's kind of toxic, but it's how things work. As long as you're able to offend her a little bit, as long as you say something that's a little like offensive, right? For example, one time a girl did that to me where I was like, "Would you introduce me to your friends?" And she was like, "No, no way." And I was like, and I took offense to that because it felt like she was embarrassed of me, right? And it actually made me like her more. I'm telling you, something that offends, saying something offensive, like and criticizing her based on something real after you've known her for a few weeks does work. The second thing, mental inception. They talk a lot about this in the art of seduction, right? So the mental inception is pretty much the art of insinuation. So all you do is find out if she's a white girl doesn't have an ass. You can say how you like Beyonce, right? Um, uh, but the key is that you insert the compare. For example, it's all about comparing her. So it could be like, oh yeah, I love women like Beyonce. Anyways, what are you up to tomorrow? You change the topic, right? You do not elaborate. You do not make her say, what the fuck are you talking? No, no, no. I love girls like Beyonce. By the way, Melissa, what are you up to tomorrow? What the fuck did he say? Beyonce? Yeah, not much. We can hang out. I was like, cool. Well, we got this planned out. What's gonna happen is that she's gonna forget what you said, but it's gonna come up to her consciousness another time in another day in time, right? And when it comes up, you're not gonna feel like the source of it, but she's just going to think of you. It could be anything. It could be that. It could be that you say that I love women who I love women who are athletic, and she's not athletic. Change the topic. By the way, blah 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 blah. Right. The point is you say the comparison, something that's a comparison, and you change the topic. You don't make her say, "What do you mean you like that?" No, no. You make that bitch. You fucking change the goddamn topic. That's one aspect of the art of insinuation, mental inception, right? And when you do that, it's gonna create an insecurity in her heart where she's gonna think of you, right? Where she's gonna be wondering about you. And again, it's toxic, and you can use it in many different ways. As long as you say what you want her to think, it could be that you want her to work out. It could be that you like women who have a life. And then you change the topic. Make sure that she doesn't think about that the next 5 minutes. Make sure that you say it, put it in her consciousness, and change the topic. Third thing, act weird and out of character. So when you meet the woman finally, and you guys have some comfort, and she kind of likes you, the next step is to act out of character. I'm saying this because it worked on me. So I was seeing this girl, and I liked her a lot. And the last time was that when she was here, she just literally sat across. She literally, the sofa was there, and she literally sat across from me, like literally a barrier. Like imagine this, right? She sat right there, and I sat right there. There was no need for her to sit there. She could have easily sat on the sofa. But she decided to create that distance. For the whole 3 hours, for the whole like 2 hours, she didn't. I was like, yo, you want to sit next to me? She was like, nah. She was like, you want to do something? She was like, nah. And I'm like, the fuck, did I do something? The fuck? Like, she doesn't want to, kiss, lay down, nothing like that. But she was still engaging, though. She was happy. But she had that physical distance. And it made me think. It made me like, wow, what did I do? And I did notice that after a while, I started thinking of her. I'm like, okay, does she like me? I started having those thoughts by just doing that, by just acting out of character. And it would have worked if she, the next time, acted nice and warm, but I didn't give her the shot. I actually pulled away. I haven't seen her in 2 weeks. She hit me up. I ignored her because she did the same thing, right? But that's for a whole nother topic. But the point is that her acting weird and her not wanting to be touched, you guys can do that shit too. You can meet a girl and you know each other for like a few weeks. Then on like the third time you guys meeting up, and the third time of you guys the third time of after you guys have sex, you guys have sex 3 weeks ago, and then the next week you have sex, and then the next week, now it's the time, right? Then this time, you literally make sure you jack off that day. Make sure you go there with an empty barrel and sit your ass down across in a way that imagine you guys are walking into the apartment. She sits there, and then you sit across the sofa. Sit right here. She's not gonna say nothing, but she's gonna notice something's wrong. She's gonna say, "Is there something wrong with me? Is he losing interest?" And what's gonna happen is that then, after that date, you may not have sex, but she's gonna think, "Did I do something wrong?" Right? But then the next day, you text her. You say, "Hey, how's it going?" You could go the next day or even 2 days from now. Hey, you text her. You act like nothing happened. And that kind of confusing way of texting makes the woman like you more. Why? It's because it confuses her. And when something confuses you, you gotta process it more. And when you got to process something more, that means you got to think of it more. You got to try to understand it. And that's how you obsessively think of things. Make sense? Good. All right, guys, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is pretty much how to make a woman think of you non-stop. It's toxic, I get it, but I teach it to women, so it's not fair that I don't teach you guys how to do this. Let me know what part of this video you guys liked. What quote did I say that actually helped you guys? Comment down below. Or comment some of your strategies that you guys think works. Like the video, please, because the more you guys like the video, the more YouTube promotes my content to more people. And comment on it for the algorithm, all right? All right, guys, this is Alex from Mindful Attraction. Stay toxic, and I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.
All right, guys, so I want you guys to check out my online course called Dark Game. That's right, people, Dark Game. And this course is pretty much, I review to you the secret tactics, the secret techniques to create attraction in almost any woman, right? But not just attraction to the point that makes her want to see you all the time, where she's the one initiating all the contact, right? Now just imagine to be able to keep all of the girls in your life that you lost because of your stupidity. Imagine, and I had stupidity too. Imagine being able to keep them. Imagine being able to have 5, 6 women available to you, wanting to see you. Imagine being able to create intense relationships where they're all doing all the work. People, that kind of stuff does exist, people. I'm not going to promise you that you're going to bang like 40, 50 women. I'm going to promise you that you're going to be able to keep the women you have, that you get with. I can promise you that keeping them will increase with this course. But let me keep showing you something. This course is pretty huge, people. It's a huge course. This course has over 50 videos, right? And some of them you could get for free. If you just sign up, you get free videos, right? But in these videos, let me show you guys the course, right?
All right, guys.
That's me right there, right? In this video, I pretty much teach you guys how to find your purpose. Right? All this is how to find your purpose, discovering your purpose, right? I teach you guys then about female psychology, all of the principles about female psychology you guys need to understand. I then teach you guys the mindset, the proper mindset that you guys need to deal with women. After that, I teach you guys 21 videos on how to game. I mean, it's pretty much unbelievable, man. I gotta make this available, right? But it's unbelievable how many, I pretty much put everything: outer game, social circuit game, strategies, threesomes, foursomes, everything, right? And on top of that, I give you guys a few bonuses: how to overcome approach anxiety, why you can't take actions, a Dickens pattern to change your mentality, how to go from open to transitions, right? 81 minute long, people. This is like, I don't know how long this is, but this is hours, and I mean hours worth of content. And you get a 30-day money back guarantee. I mean, you without questions asked. All for $99, people. People, this could be around a few thousands, to be honest with you, right? But you guys get it for $99, right? All you gotta do is just go over here, purchase the course, and you'll get access to it. And if you don't like it, you could just message me and get your money back, people. Look, man, don't be hard-headed, people. Don't be hard-headed. This is the course that you guys need, right? It gives you guys everything. I cover everything. I can promise you, man, you're not gonna get a more in-depth course on how to attract women and keep them more than this. All right. Anyways, people, check it out. 30-day money back guarantee. There is no risk, and you can get the free course. You can get the free trial. The free trial are these videos that you get for free, right? You guys could just sign up. You could watch all of these videos for free, right? And you don't have to pay, all right? Anyways, I'll see you guys inside. I want to see you guys inside because, again, people, you can't lose nothing. There's a 30-day money back.